Hey, gentlemen and fellow alcoholics, welcome to today's Advent calendar. A whole nother place. It's currently 75 degrees in here, and hopefully in editing I can do a translation for you. 78 degrees Fahrenheit, which is blank in Celsius. Hopefully, again, the me in the future can do that. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, it's way over there. Anyways, and again, at 75 in here. Outside, give me just a second here. There you are. Outside, I need to charge you. It is currently, give me a second, 12 degrees. It's updating because it felt colder than 12. Okay, I'm back. Now, I stopped for a moment because I was looking at the calendar. Then all of a sudden, hell broke loose. Kind of. No, my boss called. And there was a bunch of texts I was ignoring because I was talking to you guys. So, what those texts were about, and he can call at any moment and probably interrupt this video again, was, I'm here, by the way. I haven't said this yet. In St. Cloud. I'm here to do a show. Until the text happened. Now, the show got canceled because of COVID for obvious reasons. Again, we were expecting this, but I'm here now. So, well, we're trying to figure out what I'm doing next. Right now, the plan is to just fuck it. And I'm just going to sleep here for a couple of days and do no. The plan is for me to do what I did today, but in reverse. Yeah, the plan is for me to drive back to Dayton. And then fly to LA. LA is still on. For some reason, LA is still on. Anyways, I'm almost wanting, and at one point he told me just to fly home, and I should have, but someone pointed out, LA is still on. No. I'm wondering if I could convince him to not let me do LA, because I don't want to. I could have been home. Literally, the only reason I'm here is because LA happened, and this happened. But if this canceled early, I could have not driven this and flown home for a couple days, then probably actually drove from Phoenix to LA. But all that aside, you hear the people running down the hallways. It's a typical hotel thing. So again, what I was going to talk about, and I'll get back to this and that, is today I drove from Madison to here. And it was interesting because once you got past Madison, but north, it was actually clear. There was just rolling dead farmlands. There was no snow. It actually became a bit more foresty here and there. There was little bits of snow here and there, stuff like that. And passed by the usual water parks. There are tons of water parks between here and there. So I'll be driving back the other way now. So that's going to be fun. So I got to figure that out. Actually, I just heard my neighbors check in. So dang it. Everything's going wrong today. So anyways, I'm here now. So let's see, grab this stuff, and I guess I should grab this before it all freezes over. So this presents, it was nice. It's cold enough. Again, I was going to talk about how it's 12 here right now, or rather probably closer to, let me check again, see if it updated. No, it still says it's 12. Anyways, a high of 14 degrees, and the low is going to be 7. I could have walked over to get the stuff. It was, a 12-minute walk, or 6 really. But it's 12 degrees. So by the time I would have walked, it would have been cold. Even though it's cold now because of all this that's going on. So, but yeah. So now I need to figure out what we're doing. Like I said, I could have walked, but I wasn't going to walk in this freezing temperatures. Anyways, let's see. So just all that aside, hopefully I put the information. If not, roughly 32 is equal to 0 in Celsius. So we're at 14. So that gives you an idea. We are far below freezing. So everything's ice. I mean, I drove by a bunch of frozen lakes between here and Minneapolis. So it was going to be so nice. I was done driving until later on. So anyways, the other thing I have to worry about is I haven't done any shopping, because I'm on the road here. So the problem is I could have ordered something and had it delivered, but it would have been delivered while I'm here, and there's been a history of stuff being stolen from my front yard. So that's fun. Also, randomly, I was thinking this guy here, and I think maybe this guy. Anyways, I bought this guy here. him and his similar kin, when we were here last, it was middle of or early fall or something like that. We went by a liquor store to get stuff, and I saw this and a bunch of other stuff, and I just bought because it was interesting. Pecans, pineapple, the peanut butter one, which I think I lost somewhere. So yeah, I may in fact be drinking this here, or even the fact that it's here is remarkable considering I bought it here, flew to Arizona, drove all the way around, and it ended up back here again. So full circle. Anyways, but yeah, so right now my plans are in the air. So who knows where I'll be tomorrow? Because I don't right now. Until my boss calls and confirms. But more likely, since this show got canceled, I'll be somewhere south, probably Illinois. I'll be just outside of Chicago, which is kind of the halfway point between here and Dayton. So I get to drive again. Oh, that's what my boss is currently doing right now, is he's calling the U-Haul people to see what we're doing. Because I was going to drop it off here, exchange to another vehicle, not a U-Haul budget or something like that, and then leave it in Minneapolis. Someone else would drive it to Dayton because I'd be in LA working. So that's where we are right now, is I am here confused. Dinner's probably cold, and I could use a goddamn drink. Here I had all this talk ready to talk about out latitudes and stuff like that and how cold it is here. And then, again, LA is still on. We text the guy in LA, the guy in charge in LA. It's not the doctor, it's the guy in charge of the cath lab area. And he's like, yeah, it's still on, as far as he knows, as of right now. Always the key, as of right now. So, because if that canceled, I can just drive to Dayton, fly to Phoenix. I'm going to probably fly to Phoenix anyways. Actually, no. With Dayton, it's Chicago, then LA. Here, I would have flown to Phoenix, then to LAX. So, anyways. So that's where we are right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. I don't have any 5 dice, do I? So that's going to be the one I use tomorrow. So, this is a 10 die. Now, it's in segments of 10, so what I'm going to do is, of course, divide by 2. So, again, this is 1, 6, so on and so forth. Again, we'll do the math as it happens. That's if this happens. It's going to be interesting. My boss called me after I take the shot. Oof, hopefully he won't. That'd be bad timing. So that is the top one, 3. Oh, that's an easy one then. 3, 1, 2. Oh no. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still 100 proof, but this right here is that's worrying me. So I was hoping for this one, since I'm only gonna be here for this one day. Do I ignore this? I can't. This is fate. Well, yeah, this is fate. Tell you what. Tomorrow, I'm drinking this guy. That's for sure. But I cannot ignore the fact that I bought this thing here. I was literally in this hotel room, liquor store less than a mile, and I bought this here in this town. I'm drinking this here. Sometimes you have to know when to step in and not let your fate be chosen by whims. So, anyways, I'm calling an audible. So yeah, this is, again, as I said, bought here. Revel Stoke. This is the first one. I bought 4 of these. Again, I lost the peanut butter one somewhere, but there's a pineapple one, and I think a cinnamon one that's in this list also. So we'll see. Anyways, roasted pecan flavored whiskey, imported Canadian whiskey, nice, with natural pecan flavor, 35% alcohol by volume, 70 proof. So, like yesterday and like Fireball, this is right there at that 35% line, just a 5% notch below your standard spirit line of 40/80. So interesting. And again, I could use this. So I'm wondering, because again, see that label? So I wonder if I also bought you here. I could have drank you equally, but you're bird dog. I get you anywhere. You, I could only find here. So, all right. Anyways, again, I'm calling an audible. Fates be damned. They already screwed me over once. Not kidding. But yeah, I mean, you can't miss an opportunity like that. I was going to let it slide because if I was staying here tomorrow, then I could try again. But no. Or actually, yeah, tomorrow and the next day. Ooh, I can already smell that from here, which is a good sign that I don't have COVID myself. But yeah, I can smell the pecan from here. Oh my God. I want to eat that. It's roasted. It's on the freaking nose. Excuse me, you can't see me. Here, I'll poke my own nose there. On the freaking nose. Anyways. Yeah, it is. Oh my God, that is pecan. Now, I am aware of the Canadian whiskey that's there. But again, Canadian whiskey and Irish whiskey, there's a slight difference, but they're both, in my opinion, a bit smoother than the rest. And that smooth Canadian whiskey taste is almost riding parallel with that smell. So it is blending in perfectly with it, where all you smell is that. Now it's there, but again, it's just mirrored behind it so well that you can't. I'm excited about this. So here's two late Christmas presents, I guess, because I still haven't done my shopping. No, here's two sometimes changing plans for the better, or rather, sometimes changing plans can work out for the better. Maybe. We'll see. Cheers. Ooh. Interesting. It's good. It's not as good as the smell is. I can't overstate how good the smell was, but that was good. So it goes in. And it's weird because, again, pecans I'm used to. I never had pecan pie for odd reasons, but pecans are good roasted. But there's a texture there you expect with the taste. So that's a bit weird. But it goes in, and pie is a good analogy. Again, I never had the pecan pie in question, but pie in general. So what it tastes like initially as it goes in is delicious pecan taste sitting on smooth, light whiskey taste. And again, it's like warmth radiating off it, like a steaming pie. So again, kind of, and as it goes down equally. But it kind of topples at the right last second. The taste goes down, and then alcohol warmth. Now, it's not a flush. It's not a quick. It's a slow rise, and it even goes a little bit up your nose, cheeks, stuff like that. But it's slow, and it's actually nice, especially in this cold weather. But yeah, delicious. Again, the smell is amazing. The taste is good. It's good. It's not as good as the smell is. I mean, that smell, I just want that as a candle. That was amazing. Anyways, but the taste is very good. It's smooth Canadian whiskey with a splash or layer on top of pecan taste. Again, roasted, yeah, sure, but pecan. It's definitely pecan taste. But pecan in this instance lends itself nicely to the Canadian, or even just in whiskey in general, taste. So, that's good. So again, I gotta remember, tomorrow is the honey from Yukon Jack. The fates deemed that one, even though I now have a 4 die, and that would have been perfect, but oh well. It still hit 3. There you go. It's hit 3 twice. It's a sign now that for sure our next drink is going to be Yukon Jack. So I did it with the 10 die. I did it with the 3 die, a 4 die, and each time 3 comes up. Again, ooh, the aftertaste, by the way, pecan. Straight up, like if I chewed a bunch of pecans and swallowed afterwards. So again, it's missing the texture of eating nuts. Ladies, no, not ladies, gentlemen. Anyways, but yeah, it's missing the texture of nuts in my mouth. Okay, I'm 5 years old. Anyways, yeah, no, it is missing the texture of actually eating something crunchy. But the aftertaste is akin to delicious sugary pecans. That's good. That's good. Again, good could be better, but I'm not gonna, be nitpicky. That would blend in well with maple drinks. And what I mean by there are tons of these whiskey maple drinks you see, especially up here in the Midwest. There's always at least one or two maple syrup whiskey shots. Like or drinks where they mix like essentially syrup, whiskey, and some other stuff, like an orange or a cherry. So that would go well with that. Again, any drink with cherry maple, or kind of if you want a smoky taste to it. So, or again, shoot it straight. It's delicious that way. Anyways, as I sit here trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life, because I know one thing, I probably won't be spending tomorrow night here, as I was hoping. It would have been nice. I could have slept in, and I still can if I really want to noon tomorrow. But nope. This place canceled. And again, I'm not angry. I'm not mad. It's what it is. Because again, it's COVID. This is bound to happen. So, I'm still hoping, probably without much chance, that LA cancels. Because then I could just go home. I can go home, see the freeloaders, because I think they already ate all the damn food. So, and also there was another cat there last night. So I need to stop. Like, 2 is too many. 3 is not enough. I don't want freaking 4. Anyways, but nah. So I'm thinking someone else is eating their food also. So I need to go home and have some sense of order. Show them who's in charge. And it's the 2 cats. They're in charge. Anyways. But yeah. So hopefully tomorrow, who knows where I'll be. Probably Illinois. But what I'm doing after that is still up in the air. So, the best laid plans of mice and men. Oh well, what you gonna do? I could get a different job. Maybe I could try YouTube. Yeah, make a career there. Anyways, nah, Steam is where it is. Anyways, not Steam, Twitch. Or as a taxi cab driver once told me, Glitch. Yeah, the kids here, they make all the money on that, what's that streaming program? Glitch. Yeah, where Ninja and them are. The Glitch, man. Anyways. All that aside, I'm going to be that old, confused man at one point. So, all that aside, thanks again for watching. See you next time, and don't you tell me I'm already him.